hey, over here, look at, this is what you want over here. Hello, Transurfer and the Transurfing Curious. My name is Renee Garcia, and this is Transurfing TV, guys. And today on Transurfing TV, I'm actually going to do another mirror video because, I don't know. I think some people just aren't getting it. As soon as I start to think, you know what? I think my job here is done. I'm going to start to wrap it up. Somebody's like, wait a second, how does the mirror work again? And I'm like, ooh, did you read Reality Transurfing steps 1 through 5? And they're like, yeah, 3 times. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know if I'm fortunate that I just absorbed the fuck out of this information or what. But like, here's the bottom line of it. As Vadim Zeland says so blatantly in Reality Transurfing steps 1 through 5, all reality is doing is reflecting back to us a mirror image of our actions, attitude, and beliefs towards it, you don't say. So expressing discontent with your reality or some kind of like dissatisfaction or things aren't working out the way that you want them to work out, or you don't have what it is that you want. Why don't I have what it is that I want? This is the worst possible message that you can send the mirror, which is your reality, right? Because when you do this, you highlight that sector of reality where those exact same things that you are expressing outwardly abundantly come up more and more and more in your external environment, and you just end up getting more of what you don't want, or feeling less and less satisfied, more and more dissatisfaction, right? So as Vadim says, before I get into all of this, don't be afraid. Compose instead. Don't wait. Compose instead. Don't hope. Compose instead. Don't lament. Compose instead. And composing simply means acting towards your mirror, doing something, taking action, being a creator, right? So if you are not satisfied today, it is time to start asking yourself how you can start composing to create more of what it is you want in your life via the reality mirror. Before I get into this though, remember to like this video, comment below, subscribe, all that jazz, and Tufty 2.0 and Reality 2.0. So now we have a lot of programs, you guys. If you're interested, or if you're still struggling and you need a little extra help, I would definitely recommend these extremely powerful courses. Follow us on Facebook, or join us on Facebook rather, the International Transurfing Institute on Facebook, and Patreon. Become a member here, Transurfing TV. We have awesome bonuses and freebies for anyone that is so generous to contribute to what we are doing here. We appreciate it. All right, so mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Well, I would say that asking your mirror a question is never a good idea. You need to give your mirror your answer, right? You need to give your mirror your take on what you want reality to be for you. So one of the really interesting things about the mirror, and this is really fascinating because it's the opposite of what how we typically believe reality to work, right? So I've noticed this in my time doing this. I've noticed a lot of people doing this, and this is the number one way that you are not going to get what you want. Number one way you are not going to get what you want. So what it is this. When you want something, right? When you want a healthy romantic relationship, or more money in the bank, or a better career, or more meaning, or more purpose, or more adventure, or more freedom, or whatever it is that you want, oftentimes what people do is they wait for a signal from external reality to say, hey, over here, look at, this is what you want over here. Come say hi, here it is. Walk right up to it, here it is. And people are waiting for that signal, right? People want to see the mirror do something first, so then they can say, okay, well, there's the easy way in, right? Now that I've seen the thing, I'm just going to go act on it and get what it is that I want. And this is why a lot of people do not have what it is they want, is because they are simply waiting for reality, waiting for the mirror to move first. And then they're like, okay, well, as soon as the mirror moves, then I'll move. You make the first move, right? You always make the first move. You making the first move is you composing, right? The mirror is not going to just randomly show you a little flicker of an image you want to see and then invite you in to do what you need to do in order to facilitate that full image, coming to fruition. This isn't how it works. You take the first step, you take the first action, you make the first move, and then your mirror shows you a little glimmer. And then you're like, okay, I'm onto something. Let me take more action. Let me move more. Let me compose more. And then your mirror's like, hey, look it's working, right? And then all of a sudden that image starts to really reveal itself, which is your reality agreeing with your movement. So I know I use this analogy in one of my past videos recently, but it's such a good one. So when you're standing in front of the mirror for real, like a mirror in your bathroom, right? Let's say you get out of the shower, you don't hold the comb up to your hair and look to your mirror to reflect an image of your hair being combed, right? You actually make the physical movement to comb your hair, and then the reflection is your hair being combed in the mirror, right? So this is exactly how reality works. And this is why Vadim Zeland says, again, don't be afraid, compose, don't wait, compose, don't hope, compose, don't lament, compose. So this is you being decisive in nature, that you are not going to wait, hope, lament, worry, stress, question, look to the mirror to do something first, fear, express dissatisfaction, instead of all of this stuff that just gets you more of you being dissatisfied with your reality. Look away from your mirror, and I'm going to get more to that in a moment, and compose, take action, improve your frequency, do all the things you can do to get that image in the mirror to respond first. Then it shoots back out at you. Yeah, there's an agreeance there, right? You're doing it. You're making headway. You are this person. You are about to have this thing. And then your world kicks in to assisting you in your endeavor with outer intention flowing right up to you like a motherfucker, right? Giving you exactly what it is you need to fulfill that exact order. As long as you're looking to the mirror, it's not gonna happen. Your focus is directed in the wrong direction. So let me talk about that specifically, because this is a really pertinent part of working with the mirror work. So again, a lot of people are looking to the mirror and they're like, wait a second, it's gonna change any second. There's gonna be some movement there. I'm gonna see something that's going to inspire me, right? You looking to the mirror to gain inspiration is you waiting for your mirror to take action first. Again, this is not where it's at. And as long as you are fixated on the reflection, you are frozen in time and space. Nothing is going to happen as long as you are fixated on the reflection. So when I see people that are extremely unhappy or depressed or having a lot of anxiety or, feeling as though life is not delivering, these are people that are completely fixated on the image, and they're like deer in the headlights, right? They're just frozen looking at it. And the relief comes from the composing and the action, but also from you turning away and forgetting about the mirror entirely. Okay, so the other thing that people tend to do frequently is people want to see the mirror respond on their time frame, right? And this is another huge challenge to you getting what it is that you want. You're essentially, what you're telling your reality is, I know the way, right? You're telling your mirror, I know the way. And if you don't show me what I want to see in the time frame that I want to see it, I am going to doubt you, right? Doubt my world, doubt myself, and essentially give up. And this is really a huge no-no in working with the mirror. Again, it's okay for you to apply a structure of time, like I want to see this happen in a month or a year, or I'm going to work towards it in this time frame and see what I can accomplish. But asking your mirror to respond to you in the time frame that you have deemed appropriate is like, it's really, really a flawed and faulty way of approaching the mirror. So forgetting about time and settling into doing something that you really feel good about doing, and you're not in need of your mirror responding. So if you ever ask your mirror the question of, when are you going to respond? When am I going to be there? When is this thing going to happen? When am I going to have that? You are again looking to your mirror to see a response, fixated on the reflection. And this is the antithesis of really you not composing, right? Composing is turning away and redirecting your energy and your action away from your mirror, but at the same time towards it, without looking to see a response when you want or need to see a response, right? Okay, so quickly, obviously you guys can see this here, and I've gone over these things, but this is really, really pertinent to ask yourself, am I doing this? Am I doing more of this? Am I doing more of this? So don't fear, right? Oh, am I going to get what I want? Is this going to happen? What if it doesn't happen? Again, that's looking to your mirror. Don't question. Again, is this going to happen? Don't express dissatisfaction. Oh my God, why isn't reality what I want it to be? Why don't I get the things that I want? Why don't I have the things that other people have? When is it going to be my turn? All of that kind of stuff. Get rid of it. It does not help you. Don't worry. Oh, have I chosen the right thing? Is it going to happen? So here's the thing. It doesn't matter if you've chosen the right thing or not. What matters is, again, your attitude, actions, and beliefs towards the mirror. You can always switch goals. You can always switch your goal frame out. You can always change your intention. But worrying and doing anything like that, it's better to just take action and compose in any direction than sit back and worry about, have you chosen the right thing? Are you taking the right action? Just get into taking action. This is key. Don't wait for your mirror to respond. Obviously, we went over that. Apply a time frame and look to your mirror to do something first. These are all no-nos. Look away, right? Do what you need to do and forget about the mirror responding. Compose, take action, improve your frequency. If you don't know what to do and you're sort of stuck, work on just improving your frequency, right? I'm going to put a link in the Facebook group to a video, Improving Frequency. If you're interested or you just don't know what to do, start by improving your frequency first. Forget about time. You make the first move, and to wrap it up, the imitation technique is huge. So remember, if you have not yet read this book, I would highly recommend this one. But for those of you that have read it, remember that when you imitate action, you are essentially initiating a script, right? I want to be this. I'm going to have this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be this kind of person. And as soon as you start acting in the direction of that person you want to be, or that thing you want to have, or that thing you want to do, you have initiated this script. Now it's your job, with the use of these concepts and reality transurfing, to pull yourself along that script until the mirror gives you the response that you want to see. Imitating action, again, is you acting towards the mirror so your mirror responds to you with an agreement. Yes, you are that thing. Yes, you have that thing. Yes, you've become that thing. Imitating action is a great way to get the mirror responsive to you, and then also outer intention to start assisting you with more of what you need to realize that goal in its entirety, right? And obviously that goal is the mirror showing you exactly what it is that you want to see. So let me know your thoughts on this one, everyone. Questions below. Are you doing more of this? Are you doing more of this? Are you composing on the reg, right? Compose on the reg. This is a big one. Just keep composing because it works. Let me know your thoughts, everybody, and thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.